Hey guys, welcome back. Let's talk about mistake number 5 that I see with a push-up. This mistake has everything to do with the hips. I'm gonna make this video short and sweet. Pretty much stop humping the floor when you do a push-up. Your body needs to be in a nice solid plank position at all points of the motion of a push-up. It's not just about your upper body. If you are not bracing the core properly, you're letting your glutes loose, they should be tightened when you do it, your hip joint's actually gonna drop either too much during the motion or it's the only thing that's gonna drop. So I'm gonna give you the 2 examples that I'm talking about that I always see with, especially with beginners or people who've never really learned how to do it properly. Okay, so we're gonna go over all the rules that we covered in the previous videos. You have your imaginary bar, your shoulders are down, you're getting scapular retraction at the bottom, scapular protraction at the top, your elbows are at a 45-degree angle. All of these rules are applying, but now what ends up happening is instead of being in a nice solid plank position, the core is actually gonna be loose. And what happens is as I start to do the descend, my spine, at the bottom, the lumbar spine and my hip joint is actually gonna be the thing that's dropping and touching the ground before my chest. And people push up and there's this little lag of their hips being raised. Okay, so again, they're gonna start dropping the hips, then the chest touches, the chest comes up and the hips come up. This is mistake number 1. And the other mistake that I see is sometimes some of you guys are just sitting there humping the floor where you're actually not even dropping your upper body at all. You're mimicking a push-up by touching your hips to the ground and back up. It's very, very important that you practice and concentrate on maintaining a plank position during your push-up. So when I go into a plank, I'm gonna keep my butt not high, it's gonna be kept in a straight line from my shoulders to my heels. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually squeeze my ass together. I'm keeping my butt cheeks nice and tight. Now when I perform the proper movement, my chest goes towards the imaginary bar, my hips almost don't even touch the ground if at all. I go up and down, keeping my butt nice and tight. If you're not able, if you have the upper body strength to perform a push-up, but you don't have the core stabilization or the neurological connections to have all of these parts run smoothly, again, we need to do a modification. So you could do it on your knees, we could do it on the incline, which we've covered before, okay? Making sure that your butt isn't loose and your core is not loose. So again, a bad push-up would look like this, where the core and the hips are dropping. I want your butt to stay tight, and you're focusing on keeping that nice solid plank position, keeping your abs nice and tight. Anyways, that's gonna be all the mistakes that I'm covering with the push-up. If you guys are liking these videos, please subscribe. I know I'm new on YouTube. I've been doing this shit for a long time. I've been training for about 22 years, so I've got experience, and I hope you guys are gonna start to see this in more videos. I promise there will be more videos. But anyways, please subscribe, like, share, other social media, like whatever you guys do, please help me out and do so. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. Peace.